Welcome to our second tasting today, which is the Montecristo Especial from June 07. What are we drinking, Ken?
The Clermont Liqueur Creole Shrub Orange, which I managed to spill down the side of it. It's a Martinique rum with a little bit of orange rind flavouring. Bloody good rum.
Now, what's your thoughts of the Montecristo Especial in general?
In general, I'm a very positive person about Montecristo Especial. I'm a big fan of Montecristos, though I think there's a few in the line that I don't like. The limited editions, whatever it was, the C, that truly was one of the most appalling cigars in the history of creation.
But see, some people actually love the Montecristo C.
I know. Some people watch netball. Love the Edmundo, detest the Petit Edmundo.
Okay. I love the aroma, I love the tactile feel.
Yep.
Which is just a remarkable Vitola.
Construction looks superb.
Nice little hints of oil there.
Yep, touch of oil, very well made, gentle, evocative aroma.
Evocative?
Evocative.
I can take your blood pressure now, I'll tell you what, it'd be right up there.
Be going up, yeah.
Hey?
Oh, that's a nice, spicy sweet start.
Yeah? I love this cigar. I always grab either one of these or a Cuban Lancero.
Huh?
Just makes me feel smarter.
Are we getting the volume on that? It makes him feel smarter.
That is an intelligent cigar.
It's open, beautiful.
Pure medium bodied. It's got some beautiful toasted tobacco notes. That's a little touching of cinnamon there. Just delightful. I love this cigar.
Yeah.
But let's see, it could become a complete dog. We don't know. Ken, first third of the Montecristo Especial. Is it as special as we believe?
It is extremely especial. I'm absolutely loving everything about this. It's just a beautiful, it's beautifully constructed, it's heaps of flavour, it's smoking slowly and consistently, and it's just perfectly balanced. It's a mid-weight sort of a summer afternoon sort of thing. I reckon this with ice goes perfectly with it.
Oh, absolutely. Guys, if you can get a bottle of the Clermont Liqueur Creole, which I've taken a photo of, which will be up there in the forum, grab a bottle of it on a summer's day, a bit of ice, and these cigars here, they just go magnificently well together.
Yeah.
It's a class above most Montecristo. Is that fair to say?
I think. Look, I'm a fan of Montecristos, but I do think that. I think you get a bit of variation in twos occasionally, but a good two is a wonderful cigar. I love the Edmundo, always have. Detest the Petit Edmundo, which as before, but this is just lovely, just lovely.
To me, it's one of the great cigars of the world. I think the Montecristo Especial, and I prefer it over the Especial number 2, which is a shorter format. It's still also a very good cigar, but the Especial is... It just brings a sense of, or an essence of class to proceedings. Not just a Vitola, but just the flavour is... It's a woman who is just so well rounded.
The Audrey Hepburn of cigars.
Bingo. As the Audrey Hepburn of cigars, it plays well within itself. But just oozes class.
Yeah.
It's a different league. It's a different league.
It does make the other one look clumsy and just not in the race.
We're talking about the Fonseca number 1. It does. It has... It's a different class altogether as a cigar. Ken, second third of the Montecristo Especial. How's it going?
It is still especial. Absolutely just a lovely smoke. It's got those wonderfully gentle flavours that flow and flow and flow, that sort of aftertaste that, I mean, if you smoke, no disrespect to the Fonseca, and as we've been discussing, that's a snapshot, and it's the first one I've ever had, so they may or may not be better or worse.
Right.
But this one, the extra step up, it's a mile up, and it's got that just the balance and the length of flavour and the aftertaste. There's nothing harsh or There's nothing grubby. There's no hint of that at all.
So what are the flavours, Ken? We talk about flavour. We should always describe what the flavours are. What are the flavours?
A little bit of that sort of spicy, hint of that sort of new kid leather sort of characters. There's a bit of a sweetness to it as well to me. A little bit of a sweetness.
I've lost a little bit of that now.
It has evolved a little bit as you go through it. It's not, and that's I suppose a good thing. It hasn't stayed the same right through.
I'm seeing some sweeter spices in there, some clove and a little bit of, still a little bit of cinnamon. A great short black, fresh beans, dark roasted. I'm getting that.
Yeah, there's a hint of that. I don't get a lot of that, but I can see what you're talking about.
There. But it's just balanced beautifully by those sweeter nuances. We'll be back shortly for the end of the last third, and we'll wrap up this great cigar. Kenny, let's wrap up this Montecristo Especial. It's been 1.5 hours of...
Thoroughly enjoyable. I'm almost down to the end. Underlying power that wasn't obvious. It sort of snuck through.
We've drunk a quarter bottle of rum.
And the rest.
This cigar is one of those cigars that should be in absolutely everyone's humidor, as long as you like long skinnies. And I'm a lover of long skinnies.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like short skinnies, but long skinnies are...
Part of Gasirity Conso number 3 you love, don't you?
Yeah, but that's not that short. And I'm embarrassed to say I don't have a single one in the humidor. On the evidence of this today, I don't think Montecristo is doing a better cigar than this.
Which reminds us, Jose, by the time you see this review...
You'll be locked down for life.
You'll be married, son.
Congratulations.
Gentlemen, that wraps us up today. We should rate this cigar, because I'm going to rate it a 92.
I'm going to go 93.
Say no more, people. Say no more. I get back to my kids in the pool and float to the bottom. We'll sink to the bottom.
Yeah, seriously, SeaWorld have been called and he'll be pushed out to sea.
Us and Waggle people.
It's not. I've always had pretty good blood pressure.
Hence the reason you got a machine. It looks good as a Wookiee.
How many times can you turn up in a Wookiee gear? I always liked you as Princess Leila.
Mini Smith would be. No, he panics a bit.
He'd be an Ewok.
He'd be CP3Os.
He would do. Exactly what he'd be. It's an easy thing to do.
Do we really need to have the blood pressure machine in front of our review?
Aren't you going to hurt having to pay full bloody whack for your cigars from now on, Mini Smithy?
I'm sure he'll still plenty before he leaves.
He's got a box of number ones.
Never found that box, Smithy. Where's the machine? Need them. Could be worse on a Sunday afternoon, gentlemen. I could be at home with the kids. But, and Tasmania was full. So he's finished.
Good luck at Adelaide TAFE, Smithy. Mini Smithy.
That's where he's going.
Talk amongst yourselves for a while.
That's where Smithy comes. Yeah. That's what he does best.
What he does best is whinge.
What the hell's that in the background?
Sounds like Mr. Whippy.
Got an ice cream. They do low fat.